Here's where the old Three Rivers Hospital used to be at, guys. Or last year they tore it down. If you remember my channel for a while now, you've seen the old Three Rivers Hospital videos. This is where it used to stand. Now we got are these. You see these you might see the erosion pucks. We're gonna get closer. They have these erosion things, and there's been rumors that two things are gonna happen. One, they're gonna put up a pavilion up here eventually, maybe. Now, there's been rumors what they're gonna do here. Maybe put a pavilion up here or something. But me personally, a pavilion would be nice to put up here because they tore down Pavilion 4 a couple years ago from the flooding. So yeah, might leave it grassy or who knows what they might do to it. But yeah, I just turned into a pavilion. Put a pavilion up here. Either way, this is gonna be a good place for people to. Come up because one time we had Pavilion 4, it got tore down. Where we're standing is the old hospital used to be at. But the money up at Pavilion 4 pier. Put a pavilion looks like an old hospital, or maybe put up a. I don't know, because at one time they were refurbished the hospital as apartment buildings. I think they just leave this the way it is. Those are erosion pucks. And me personally, I just shred. Or turn into a big old garden. Who knows? They also did some other work too around here, but that's not important. I'm glad the hospital is gone. But where we're going to be at right now, well, according to the photographs, this right here is where it'd be at. Right about here. Yeah, we'll say right about here. Right where we're standing at, where the Mercy. If I knew how to do animation, I'd tell you. But where we're standing is where the Mercy room used to be at. The Mercy entrance used to be at. Where I'm standing is where the Mercy entrance used to be at. I can tell you that for one reason, because it was the point right here. Then everything else was over there. So we're kind of like in the area where the Mercy room would actually be at. And that's what I can tell you. I know that because I used to come here all the time, and I had footage of here before. You can actually see in the corner. You can actually see that. I can actually see the imprint. You can still see the imprint of the Y in the background. When I was here, you can actually once in a while see the imprint of the Y in the corner. You know, this is where the Mercy room used to be at. So right here used to be the Mercy entrance. The main entrance used to be over there. Now over there's the dentist office over there. Right over there's my dentist. Right there's the dentist office. Right across from the dentist office, where these trees are right here. Where this tree is right here, the black paint. Right on there is where the entrance used to be at the end of the hospital, the main entrance. Now this hospital was a 4-story monstrosity, from the basement up to the top floor. Reports back in the early 1900s when this place was open, there used to be a sail on the 3rd floor. The reason the hospital shut down was for 2 reasons. One reason, asbestos. Second reason, it's just too dang small. Harry Blackstone Jr. was born here. A lot of people were born here. Even famous baseball players were born here, but I don't really think you're going to hear me yakking about bull crap. I don't care. But yeah. So, still, after, in 84, 85, somewhere around 84 through 86, they shut it down. Now, I've been here for about 10 years. Me personally, people think we should. I don't care if we just shred this down and people say we should just turn it into like a stage or something. I think they should just turn it into a pavilion or turn it into like a movie theater. Like where I'm standing, use this big old hill. Kids slide down this hill all the time. Why not use like a mobile studio, like put a movie theater here or something? But, it doesn't really matter. But if we did do something with this, during one time kids use it as a hill. Me personally, I slid down here maybe once or twice down here. But there's a lot of stuff you can do here in Three Rivers. There's a lot of things you can use this property for. Minus the flooding happens here often. This would be a good place to do work, have stuff at. Me personally, I've been living here for almost 10 years. Started my YouTube career here, so what would make it better? Nothing. Nothing would make it better at all. This is be a good place to do stuff, but yeah. Minus the ducks and stuff here, this is a nice place. Me and some other guys I know bring bird seed for the duckies, which is actually legal. They don't want you to bring them food that they can't eat. Like, we're gonna go over here to the water side here, do a couple things because we got time to kill before we have to go do what we need to do today. But yeah, we're gonna walk around and see the duckies and the geese. This year's been real good. More geese and more duck this year than usual, which is surprising. Since I've been here, only one goose death. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. I want to show you this real quick here. This right here is this used to be some use for the Cold War. It was called the Cold War watershed. It still get used for weather reports, but that's about it. I don't know when they decommissioned it. I don't think it even is decommissioned. I think one time there used to be someone else over here at one time, but yeah. There's geese and duckies here, which we're walking to the zoo. I'm gonna do some things real quick in the bathroom. Then I'm gonna do my business in the bathroom, then come back. Then we're gonna get some footage of the turtles. I'm early, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'm just gonna do some footage. Because I have to work at the popcorn stand, so yeah. So we're gonna just film the duckies and stuff. Which I recently found out that I broke the Lacey Act recently. So who cares? At least I'm not selling anything. This year's been better this year. More ducks and more geese, which is good. Yeah, last year there was hardly anything last year, which sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping records since 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, this year's been a whole lot better. More geese, more ducks this year, because last year there was hardly anything last year.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Even at the police department, there was nothing over at the police department either, which was surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping records of it. I know this is against the law, but I don't care. I don't mind filming ducks.
Right. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm running the popcorn stand in about an hour from now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You guys are cute little ducks. Okay, that's what.